Fans are shocked over photos of Yang Mei Mei as a kid before fame. The internet explosion. The K-drama world is buzzing once again. And this time, the spotlight is not on a new drama release or a red carpet appearance, but on something far more nostalgic and emotional. Recently, old photos of Yang Mei Mei as a child before her rise to fame have surfaced online, sending fans into a frenzy. The internet is overflowing with admiration, shock, and heartwarming nostalgia as millions of people around the world share, repost, and comment on these never-before-seen images of the beloved actress. Known today as one of China's most radiant and talented actresses, Yong Maymay has long been adored for her elegance, confidence, and humble personality. But few fans ever imagined what she looked like long before fame, before the cameras, makeup, and fame that turned her into a household name. And now, these childhood photos have finally given everyone a rare glimpse into the humble beginnings of the actress who would one day capture the hearts of millions. Chapter 1. The discovery that shocked the internet. It all began with a simple social media post. A fan page on Weibo dedicated to Yang Mei Mei shared what they claimed to be rare childhood photos of the actress, taken during her early school years in her hometown. Within minutes, the post went viral. People couldn't believe their eyes. The girl in the pictures, smiling brightly in a plain school uniform, had the same signature spark in her eyes that fans know so well today. Comments flooded in almost immediately. That smile is definitely Yang Mei Mei's. She was beautiful even as a kid. Now I see why her parents must have known she was destined to be a star. Within hours, multiple K-drama blogs and entertainment pages reposted the photos, analyzing every detail, from her hairstyle to her school environment, to confirm their authenticity. And as the evidence grew, it became clear. The pictures were real. The fans were not just surprised, they were touched. Seeing Yang Mei Mei as a child reminded everyone that even the biggest stars started small, with dreams just like everyone else. Chapter 2. A glimpse into her childhood. Born in a small province of China, Yang Mei Mei didn't come from a wealthy or famous background. Her parents were humble workers. Her father a local technician and her mother a schoolteacher. They weren't rich, but they gave her a childhood full of warmth, love, and education. In interviews over the years, Yang Mei Mei has often spoken about how her parents supported her passion for acting even when resources were limited. She once said, "My mother always told me, you may not have everything, but if you keep your heart pure, good things will find you." These words shaped who she became, both as an actress and as a person. The childhood photos reflected exactly that sentiment. In one of the pictures, little Yang Mei Mei can be seen holding a handmade flower crown, laughing with friends. In another, she's performing on a tiny stage at a school event, dressed as a fairy. Her first ever performance. That moment, fans later learned, was when she first realized how much she loved performing. Chapter 3. Before fame. The girl with big dreams. Even as a child, Yang Mei Mei stood out. Teachers described her as a curious and artistic student, always eager to join any drama, poetry recital, or talent show. While most children her age spent afternoons playing outside, Mei Mei would often be found practicing lines, reading storybooks, or watching old films on her family's tiny television. According to a childhood friend interviewed years later, she used to tell us, "One day, I'll be on TV and you'll all see me." We thought she was joking, but now, she really did it. Despite her determination, her path to fame wasn't easy. Coming from a small town meant limited opportunities, and the competition in China's entertainment industry was fierce. But those who knew her say that even as a child, she had something special, a quiet strength, a confidence that set her apart. Chapter 4. Fans' emotional reactions. When fans saw the photos, emotions ran high. Many took to social media to express how proud they felt seeing their idol's journey from humble beginnings to superstardom. Some fans shared touching messages. "These photos make me cry. She was so pure and full of dreams. Look at her now, she made them come true." Yang Mei Mei proves that no matter where you come from, your passion can take you anywhere. Her smile hasn't changed one bit, still the same warmth that made us love her. Others created fan edits, blending her childhood photos with clips from her most famous dramas, showing how far she had come. On TikTok and Douyin, fan-made compilations titled, "From Little May to the Queen of Hearts" trended for days, receiving millions of views. It wasn't just nostalgia. It was admiration for her resilience, her growth, and her authenticity. Chapter 5. The hidden stories behind the photos. Entertainment insiders revealed more details about the photos. A Apparently, the images were originally part of an old yearbook collection from Yong Maymay's primary school, shared online by a former classmate who had no idea it would explode across the internet. The classmate wrote, "I just wanted to share how proud I am of her. She was kind to everyone and she always helped others. Even back then, we all called her our little actress." That simple act of sharing opened a floodgate of memories and appreciation. And Yang Mei Mei herself responded days later, humbly, gracefully, and with the same kindness she's known for. Chapter 6. Yang Mei Mei's response. When reporters asked her about the viral childhood photos during a press event, Yang Mei Mei smiled and said, "I was so shy when I saw them. I didn't know those pictures still existed. But they reminded me of who I was. A little girl who dreamed big. I'm thankful to everyone who supported me through this journey." She also took to Weibo to post one of the childhood photos herself with a heartfelt caption. "Before fame, before lights, before the camera. It was just me, a little girl who loved to dream." That post quickly gained millions of likes and comments, proving once again why Yang Mei Mei continues to be loved not only for her beauty and talent but also for her humility and sincerity. Chapter 7. Her journey to stardom. To truly understand why these photos hit fans so deeply, one must remember how far Yang Mei Mei has come. Her rise in the entertainment industry wasn't overnight. She auditioned countless times, faced rejection, and worked tirelessly to improve her craft. Her breakthrough came only after years of persistence, when she landed a supporting role in a minor drama, one that unexpectedly captured the hearts of viewers. From that moment, her journey accelerated. She became known for her emotional depth, natural acting style, and timeless beauty. Each role she played, from a gentle princess to a fierce warrior, added another layer to her fame and legacy. Seeing the photos of her as a young dreamer reminded everyone of the roots of her success: courage, faith, and an unshakable work ethic. Chapter 8. Fans compare the past and present. It wasn't long before fans began posting side-by-side comparisons. Childhood photo on one side, modern red carpet photo on the other. The resemblance was stunning. Her round cheeks, expressive eyes, and signature smile hadn't changed much over the years. Many commented, "She looks exactly the same, just more elegant now. That's natural beauty. No wonder she shines on screen. You can see the same spark in her eyes. It's the same girl inside." The comparisons weren't meant to mock or analyze. They were full of admiration. Fans felt a renewed connection with her story, realizing that the glamorous woman they see on screen is still that same bright, hopeful little girl deep down. Chapter 9. Childhood friends speak out. After the photos went viral, local reporters visited her hometown to learn more about her early life. Several childhood friends and teachers shared their memories of Yang Mei Mei. One former teacher shared, "She wasn't just talented, she was respectful and always smiling. She made others happy just by being herself." Another classmate revealed, "She would always say, 'One day, I'll make people feel something when they see me act.' Even then, she had a sense of destiny." Their words painted a vivid picture of a child with not only ambition but also genuine kindness, traits that continue to define her as a superstar. Chapter 10. The meaning behind the photos. The viral photos became more than just a social media trend. They turned into a symbol of hope for young fans everywhere. Many wrote messages like, "Seeing Yang Mei Mei's old photos makes me believe I can achieve my dreams too. She reminds us that stars are just people who worked hard." The story touched people across generations, from young fans inspired by her journey to older viewers who admired her humility. It reminded everyone that success doesn't erase where you come from, it builds upon it. Chapter 11. From the playground to the red carpet. There's something almost cinematic about how life unfolds. Those childhood photos show Yang Mei Mei playing on dusty school grounds, while today, she walks global red carpets in designer gowns and represents luxury brands. But the transition wasn't instant. It was years of sweat, rejection, and resilience. Her story has become a modern fairy tale, from a small-town girl with big dreams to one of Asia's most celebrated actresses. Chapter 12. What makes Yang Mei Mei so loved? Fans often say that Yang Mei Mei's biggest charm isn't just her looks, it's her authenticity. The viral photos reinforced that. Even after years of fame, she still speaks with the same humility, still cherishes her roots, and still connects deeply with her audience. In a world full of celebrities chasing trends, Yang Mei Mei stands out because she never pretends to be perfect. It is real. And that's why these photos didn't just make people nostalgic, they made people love her more. Chapter 13. The Legacy of a Simple Smile. In every viral childhood photo, there's something special about her smile. A sense of warmth, honesty, and a spark of destiny. Fans say that smile is her superpower, the same one that's carried her through every stage of life. Her story reminds everyone that greatness often starts with something small. A dream, a smile, a moment of courage. Chapter 14. A star who never forgot where she came from. Despite her fame, Yong Maymay often returns to her hometown. Locals have shared how she quietly donates to schools, supports children's arts programs, and encourages young dreamers. She once said, "If I can inspire even one little girl to believe in her dreams, then I've done something meaningful." Those childhood photos aren't just images, they're symbols of a life that's come full circle. Conclusion: the heart of a star. In the end, the viral childhood photos of Yang Mei Mei have done more than reveal her past. They've reminded the world of the humanity behind the fame. They've shown that beneath the glamour and spotlight lies a simple truth. Every great journey begins with a dream. Yong Maymay's story, from a cheerful little girl with bright eyes to a global icon, continues to inspire millions. And as fans revisit those heartwarming childhood photos, one thing becomes clear. No matter how far she goes, she'll always be the same Mei Mei, the girl who dreamed under the moonlight and turned her dreams into reality.